Hey everyone! Your body is capable of incredible things, and most of them happen without you even noticing. Here are 12 hidden superpowers you already have. Let's get started. Number 12. Pain suppression. You're hiking through the woods when you suddenly slip and tumble down a rocky hill. You hit your arm, scrape your knee, and somehow jump right back up like nothing happened. Your heart is pounding, but instead of focusing on the pain, you're only thinking about getting to safety. You keep walking, climb over rocks, and don't even notice the blood on your leg. Only after you're finally out of danger do the cuts begin to sting, your muscles start aching, and every bruise suddenly makes itself known. So where was the pain? During extreme stress, your brain can temporarily suppress pain by releasing adrenaline and natural chemicals called endorphins. These reduce pain signals, allowing you to stay focused on survival instead of your injuries. The pain isn't gone, it's simply put on hold until your brain decides it's finally safe to feel it. Number 11. Night vision adaptation. The power suddenly goes out in your house. At first, everything is completely black. You can barely see your own hand in front of your face, so you stop moving to avoid bumping into something. But after 20 or 30 minutes, the room slowly begins to change. The outlines of furniture become visible, the doorway appears, and you can even make out objects that seemed invisible just moments ago. It almost feels like your eyes have developed night vision. In reality, your body has been preparing for the dark all along. As your pupils widen and a light-sensitive pigment called rhodopsin rebuilds inside your eyes, your vision becomes thousands of times more sensitive to dim light. You aren't seeing better because the room got brighter. You're seeing better because your body quietly unlocked one of its hidden abilities. Number 10. Superhuman strength. You're walking down the street when you see a car crash into a parked vehicle. Someone is trapped inside, and without thinking, you rush over to help. In moments like these, ordinary people have been reported lifting parts of cars, moving heavy debris, or performing feats that would normally seem impossible. So how does that happen? During life-threatening situations, your brain floods your body with adrenaline, increasing your heart rate, blood flow, and muscle activation. Normally, your brain limits how much strength your muscles can use to protect your bones, joints, and tendons from injury. But in an emergency, those limits can temporarily relax, allowing your body to use far more of its available strength. The price? Once the danger is over, the exhaustion, pain, and sometimes even injuries quickly catch up with you. Number 9. The placebo effect. Your head is pounding, your muscles ache, and someone hands you a pill saying it's a powerful painkiller. About 20 minutes later, you actually start feeling better. Then comes the surprise: the pill contained no medicine at all. It was nothing more than a sugar tablet. So why did it work? This is called the placebo effect. When you truly expect a treatment to help, your brain can release natural chemicals like endorphins and dopamine that reduce pain, lower stress, and improve how you feel. Scientists have documented this effect in countless clinical studies. While a placebo can't cure every illness, it shows something incredible. Sometimes your brain can help your body simply because it believes it can. Number 8. Immune system memory. You catch the flu as a kid, recover, and then don't think about it for years. Decades later, your body may still remember that same virus. That's because your immune system keeps its own biological record of past infections. After fighting off certain bacteria or viruses, special memory B cells and T cells remain in your body, ready to recognize the same invader if it ever returns. Instead of starting the fight from scratch, your immune system can respond much faster, often stopping the infection before you even notice you're sick. It's one of the reasons vaccines work so well. Long after the illness is gone, your body quietly remembers exactly how to defend itself. Number 7. Balance without thinking. Have you ever tripped on a curb but somehow caught yourself before hitting the ground? It happens so fast that you don't even have time to think. That's because your brain is constantly keeping you balanced without asking for permission. Every second, it combines information from your eyes, inner ears, muscles, and joints, making thousands of tiny adjustments you never notice. Even while you're walking, turning your head, or climbing stairs, your body is automatically shifting muscles to keep you upright. If you had to control all of those movements consciously, even taking a few steps would feel almost impossible. Instead, your brain handles the calculations in the background, letting you move through the world without ever thinking about staying on your feet. Number 6. Fast healing. Accidentally cut your finger while cooking, and within seconds your body is already getting to work. Blood begins to clot, sealing the wound before you lose too much. Over the next few days, millions of cells divide, damaged tissue is replaced, and new skin slowly covers the injury. The process happens so quietly that most people never stop to think about it. But healing isn't limited to cuts. Broken bones can rebuild themselves, muscles repair after exercise, and even the liver has the remarkable ability to regenerate part of its own tissue after damage. You don't have to tell your body what to do. It already has a detailed repair system running around the clock, keeping you alive every single day. Number 5. Pattern recognition. You're walking through a busy airport when, out of hundreds of strangers, you instantly recognize a friend you've known for years. You weren't searching every face one by one, your brain found them almost immediately. That's because it's constantly scanning the world for familiar patterns. Every second it compares shapes, movements, colors, and sounds with memories you've built over a lifetime. The same ability helps you notice a face in a crowd, spot danger before it gets too close, or recognize an object with just a quick glance. Most of this happens long before you're even aware of it. Your brain is processing enormous amounts of information in the background, allowing you to make sense of the world in just a fraction of a second. Number 4. Micro-expressions. You're talking to someone who smiles and tells you everything is fine, but something about their face doesn't seem convincing. A split second later, the feeling is gone, yet you still sense that something isn't right. That's because your brain can detect tiny facial movements called micro-expressions, some lasting for less than a fifth of a second. These brief expressions often reveal genuine emotions before a person has time to hide them. Without even realizing it, your brain analyzes the eyes, eyebrows, mouth, and dozens of tiny facial muscles, helping you recognize fear, anger, surprise, or sadness almost instantly. It's one of the reasons you can sometimes tell how someone truly feels before they say a single word. Number 3. Internal body clock. You wake up a few minutes before your alarm goes off and immediately check your phone. Somehow, it's almost the exact time you plan to get up. It feels like a coincidence, but your brain has been preparing for that moment for hours. Deep inside it is a tiny group of cells known as your biological clock. It tracks light, darkness, and your daily routine, controlling when you feel sleepy and when you become alert. As your usual wake-up time gets closer, your body gradually increases hormones like cortisol, raises your body temperature, and prepares your brain to wake up naturally. It's an invisible timer that's been keeping humans on schedule long before alarm clocks were ever invented. Number 2. Temperature adaptation. The first day of a heat wave feels unbearable. You're sweating constantly, every step feels exhausting, and even standing outside is uncomfortable. But after several days, something changes. The same temperature doesn't seem nearly as overwhelming, and your body starts handling the heat much more efficiently. The same thing happens in cold weather. Spend enough time in a colder climate, and freezing temperatures gradually become easier to tolerate. That's because your body constantly adapts to its environment. It learns to cool itself more effectively, improve blood circulation, and use energy more efficiently. You don't notice the changes happening, but your body is quietly becoming better at surviving the conditions around you. Number 1. Neuroplasticity. A person suffers a serious brain injury and doctors fear they may never speak or walk normally again. Months later, they're taking their first steps, forming sentences, and relearning skills they once lost. It almost seems impossible, but your brain has an incredible ability called neuroplasticity. Instead of staying permanently fixed, it can reorganize itself by creating new neural connections throughout your life. When one pathway is damaged, other areas of the brain can sometimes take over its job through practice and repetition. This is also how you learn new languages, master musical instruments, or improve any skill over time. Every time you practice something, your brain is literally rewiring itself, becoming stronger and more efficient than it was before. Your body is doing incredible things every single day, and most of them happen without you even noticing. From protecting you in dangerous situations to constantly adapting, healing, and learning, it's packed with hidden abilities that are nothing short of amazing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. See you in the next one.